What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Japanese Market Watch Tuesday, where we cover all of the up and coming and best of right now singles and sealed product. Today we're going to be focusing mainly on the singles, and we're going to be using Card Rush and eBay for today's video. But before we get into all that good stuff, I want to give a major shout out to today's sponsor, the Shiny app. Guys, if you want to track all your Japanese in a easy to use app, I highly recommend that you guys go with the Shiny app. I know there's a lot of competition out there, but I will stand firm and say that Shiny is definitely the best looking and easiest collecting app on the market. So I want to give a major shout out to today's sponsor. All right, guys, we're going to start off with the Mega Dragonite Gold card. I did the yen conversion right now, and it's about 385 USD for the Mega Dragonite, the gold. I love this card. Regardless of the price, I do just like the card. Love the card. It's very, Barney, soft, chunky Mega Dragonite. This is the best. This is the best in my personal opinion. But will I be spending $385 on a gold card? Absolutely not, guys. I'm staying far away from this until it's. If this gets $100, I might consider it, but other than that, I'm cool off of this paying. I mean, look, we've been here before. We've had gold cards in the past, like hold value for quite some time, and then once the newness, the shininess of said card starts to wear off just a little bit, maybe 2, 3, 4 sets down the line, then we might see this gold puppy start to decline. Just like everything, right? Just like everything in life. It's in the spotlight now, but will people like it a year from now? Only time will tell. Okay, so we got Inferno X. This is the one in Japanese, obviously. It's Japanese Market Watch Tuesday. The only reason why I doubted that is because of the giant English lettering. This is what I do not like about these cards in Japanese. I understand they weren't going to put Japanese writing, Japanese language across a Japanese card. That wouldn't make sense. This is the only time I would buy the English version because they have the Japanese writing across the card. Now, 6,208. So 6,000 yen, about 40, let's just say $45. For me, this is a pass. This is a big pass. And again, I'm going to Japan pretty soon, so everything's going to change by the time I get there. I'm going to, have my conversions down by that point. It's a great card. It's really cool, but for me, it's an English-only copy. Okay, and then the Dragonite, right? Dragonite's going for about 2,500 yen. Let's see what that conversion is. But this is a very affordable card, around $20. I love this card. I can't wait for it to come out in English, though. This is going to be one of my biggest chase cards. I need to have a couple copies of this graded. This is one that's going to look so good in a slab. There's some cards I want to showcase, and this is one of them. I know a lot of people don't like this comic book style, but for me, this is really, really awesome. Okay, and then on Card Rush, they had some really cool stuff as well. So, like this Blastoise kit, like this thing, the box looks amazing. It's with the 25th anniversary, so this is so cool for 12,000 yen. Let me do the conversion. Sorry for everyone that actually $77. Like that's not bad, guys. That's really not bad, like at all. For this, and it's the 25th. This is celebrations, right? And it does come with the Jesse and James card trainer and a potential Blastoise. Or it comes with the Blastoise, not even potential. You just get it. I remember it wasn't from these packs. Then you get 5 packs. Very, very interesting product, and this is why Japan just does it right. And I highly recommend that you guys just pop on a Card Rush, see what they got, and then just translate everything to English, of course. So my friend Sunil, shout out to Sunil, he's been collecting a lot of these like Pikachu poncho cards from the Pokemon Center, and he's been flipping them, and he'll keep one for his PC, one for to flip, and they do great. These things, people love any Pikachu ponchos, obviously. I mean, this necessarily isn't the most popular trio, but it's a very interesting card. I wanted to give it some showcase, and of course, Card Rush does an excellent job at showing you guys the flaws of each card. Just A tier or S tier, when it comes to the car description. But how to give this one love? I know, guys. It's not like the super famous, super popular Pikachu ponchos, but I think it was pretty cool, and I wanted to give it a little bit of a spotlight. Okay, now we're going to the big dogs. So a certified CGC. For some reason, I thought it was a Beckett. Pristine 10. Very, very beautiful. I don't understand why people would grade with CGC, but it's available here on Card Rush. What's the price? 208,000 yen. So it's about $1,400. If I'm doing the math correctly, around there. 1,400 for this, for a pristine 10. I'd much rather it be a Beckett. If I'm gonna have like something like pristine, to me it's a pass for 14. I just don't believe in this card. Can you guys tell? Like, I just don't believe that this card is what it's all hyped up to be. I like it. I think it's a cool card, but still, I mean, for an ultra modern card, I get it. It's beautiful, but if for $1,400, I think this should be 5 to 7, at least half that range. But we're in a bull market, so they're gonna be dealing with some BS. I had to throw this Latios, I'm sorry, on today's list. I've been seeing a lot of these at the card shows in English, but it's been really tough to find a really good copy. This one's got a little bit of white edging on the whitening, but not a bad copy. It's here on Card Rush if you guys are interested. But I am all in on Latios cards. I'm trying to create like a little pegboard of both of them, or a little picture frame of all of the duo cards. This might sound crazy, but I just don't really care for the Lovebirds card. I understand why it was so cheap. I understand also why is it so expensive. Looking back, like that card was like a $13 card for so long. Nostalgianomics, I remember he said, he was like, I was pulling those cards left and right and, giving them away $15, $20. Like, it wasn't a crazy card to see what it is now. What is it, like a couple $1,000s raw? But to me, these cards are better. I'd much rather have some vintage stuff with the two. It's just my personal opinion. I do love it's not a gold star, right? Oh, it is a gold star. These are just better. I'd much rather just put my money here and enjoy the art more. I don't know. I'm such a freaking boomer when it comes to. I love vintage. And I wanted to throw one of these Taipei opening packs on today's list. If you guys don't have one of these, like, you have the chance of getting. I have one. Shout out to JTR for supplying me one. Thank you so much, my friend. I will not be opening this ever. It's going to be on display. I understand that I could, pull one of these Pikachu cards, grade it, it could be crazy, but I'm cool. I love it in the little, in this little plastic. It looks amazing. Just so good. So good. And it's, it's just the giant, what is in there, for me. I love it, but maybe grab one. I don't know. This one just deserves a shine, and this just right here. Let me just give it some love. Look at that cover art, man. Just S tier. But amazing how to throw it onto. I don't need to look up every single conversion because I know you guys are going to complain in the comment section. Like, what's the conversion? Unfortunately, Google Translate can't do that. But you guys have been asking for about the Pokemon Center Tohoku boxes. I mean, tax. These are tax, bro. These are so tax. I mean, you guys are going crazy over these boxes. Get it? I get it. They're cool. I get it. Pokemon Center boxes are cool. But there's some products where you just have to stay away. When things are inflated this much, you just stay away. You just take a step back and say, cool, I missed it. Like, unless you're there in Japan and like, this isn't a poncho box. Like, this is just a Pokemon set. I like it though. They're great. It's a cool scene. The box looks cool, but they're hyped. They're oversaturated. They're overvalued. Like, I'm cool. I'm staying far away from these boxes. Like, I could appreciate them from afar. Okay, so I wanted to look up some booster boxes as well. Trestle Festival is going for about $120. 120, 105. You can find some deals right here, but this is with the delivery. You know, you're not really seeing this box for sub 100, which sucks. Which absolutely sucks. I don't want to open it. If I am going to open it, it's going to be in English or simplified Chinese. You can just find better deals, and I don't really care. I don't really care about owning it and, you know, Trastal and or Prismatic Evolutions. Definitely not Prismatic. Prismatic is an absolute dumpster fire of a set, in my personal opinion. But if you need, you actually do need, I was going to say if you need, no. You do need one of these boxes in your collection and or investment portfolio. This box is going to do wonders for both. I mean, it's just such a beautiful box, guys. Such a beautiful box. I'm just gonna click this, get a little action right there. Just so sick. I mean, it's got Terapagos on there, so I guess it's not that sick. I'm just kidding. Don't come after me, Terapagos lovers. Okay, so we did have a CGC. What is up with all these CGC pristine cards? You guys actually like those cards? Pristine CGC? Like, I get it. The new certs look okay, I guess. I'm not sure they have a tag. If you really don't care about the value, I would just go tag, because to me they look better. But pristine 10 or Choreo for $152, which seems like a steal, to be honest. You crack and you send the PSA. I'm just kidding. Now, going over to tag, right? There's a tag 10 Charizard. Shout out to my boy Heart Attack. He actually graded one. I believe it came back at 10. So congratulations. And then he added in a tag. He put that in his Discord. Discord link below if you want to follow your boy and have some good conversations over there. A lot of really rad people. But yeah, 800 for this? Now we're talking. Like, this is okay. 800. I'm not spending 800 on this, but if you guys have the capital, then by all means. 800 seems like a pretty fair price. Where can we see this? I think we're probably going to see this around 600. So if eating 200 in your PC, you don't mind it coming down just a little bit, hey, by all means. Now, I want to throw some absolute ARs on today's list. This Wigglytuff is so good, dude. So good. $4 if you need it. $4. There's tons of deals out there. And Phantasmal's okay, you know? Like, I understand nobody's looking at this stuff. No one cares about the $3 to $5 card, but I do. And on this channel, we're going to showcase them. Here's a $50 card, or a Choreo. Now, what was the English version going for, like 25, 30? What I much rather have, I'm gonna have to see both in person. If the English version gets to like $40, I'm just gonna grab the Japanese version. I'll pay the $10 for the better card, with the better texturing and all that stuff. But it's like the both of the UPC promos in English, the Oricorio and the Charizard, the Blue Eyes White Dragon Charizard. If those come close to price in Japanese, I'm just gonna go Japanese. That's just how I roll. I just want the better texturing. That's just me. You guys know, obviously, we're on Japanese Market Watch Tuesday, guys. We're making Japanese content. We love this stuff. This is our bread and butter. I covered the English market. The English market is fun. It's fine. But the Japanese market is so darn strong. They actually care about their people. They actually care about Japanese people getting products into their hands. I'm excited to cover more of Mega Dream, guys. And if you guys allow me to, I will continue to do so. We have Ascending Heroes is so far away. So Mega Dream is going to be covered on this channel a lot. And what are we, 1 week in? And prices are already seeing a pretty significant decrease. It's not on today's video. Mega Dream is, for the most part, it wasn't on today's video, besides the gold Dragonite, because I want to let it breathe just a little bit. I'm going to have Dark Ibex and Shug on the live, not this week, but next week, to discuss Mega Dream. Very excited to have both of those gentlemen on. They are highly educated when it comes to the Japanese market, so I'm excited to get them on a live, all three of us together. It's going to be great. It is going to be great. I have tons of great questions for them. So that is where we're going to leave off for today's video. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. But before you leave, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Goes a long way. If you want to support the channel even further, become a channel member, and you're going to get all the members only stuff, the members only videos. It's a good time over there. So, and then also Discord, all affiliate links, description down below. Till tomorrow, I'll catch you guys with a fresh new video. Peace out.